So you can see there's quite a bit of marks left from all the scraping and stuff, and especially around here where oil from people's skin is just really eating away that paint. But that made it a lot easier for me, actually. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to use some goof off or goo gone. So whoa, something just hit me in the face. And what we're going to do, we're going to take this, get out of here. We're going to take this rag, which, yes, it's a bit dirty. We're going to wipe this around. And we're just going to spread it around the panel and then really get in there with some force all around the panel. Around all the letters, around all the openings, everything. Yeah, I had quite a long day today. But anyhow, there's a little bit of paint that I missed. Wow. It's like a whole line of paint that I missed. Right on the corner here. Get the rest of that crap off of there. Wow, this is looking really good, guys. Throw this rag away. Now, we're gonna get a sanding block. Alright. This one right here. It's a pretty medium grit. This will give the panel a cleaner look, and it'll get any additional paint that's left over off of here. At an angle, this panel definitely looks like it's stainless steel, but it's actually bronze. gun on there like that. And we get our blue rags. Spread this around. And then go at it with our sanding block. As much force as we can put behind this block. I'm gonna see if I can take these rings out. If I could, that would be great. No, they just rotate. It's looking like they just rotate. How did people even get these in? All right. Let's go at it with some finer set. Oh. Okay. Just messed this up. That's all right. Oh. Because this is supposed to come off. Cool. Or it can come off. I'm not sure if it's supposed to come off. That's funny. Whoops. All right. And then we will just wipe it with this. All right. Under the harsh lighting, it does look bad, but I guarantee you if you turn it off, it's going to look perfect. All right. There we are. That's what it looks like. Oh man, this looks good. Wipe the rest of that crap off. Okay. There it is. Now, let's put it on the back box. Let's see how much better this looks now. Yes, I do have the buttons. So, hold on. My phone's got plenty of charge. So, take this, bring it over to here. Straighten this out first. And there it is. That's what it originally looked like. So that's run, stop. And these are the type A. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. And you can also tell it's type A because of the edges wrapped around. This doesn't natively sit flush, so that's a good way to tell the difference between type A and type E. The Marriott River Center was also type A. So there you have it. I will wire this up. But very nice. They've got the terminal blocks down here too, so I can make it really, really pretty. I don't have the PI for this thing yet. My buddy's still trying to figure out how it comes out so he can be as gentle with it as possible. And you know what, I tell you what, let's get a toothpick or something and just get the paint out of these letters. So we can put this away. And let me go find a toothpick. Move this up here. flash. There we go. That already broke. This is tougher than I thought. Way tougher than I thought it would be for these toothpicks. The tip of that already broke. Let's try this. The entire thing broke. Okay. Let me find something else. Oh, how about a, no. Let me find a 16th inch drill bit. Okay, well, all I have is the this 5/64ths, which should be able to do the job. That's not working too good. It's not working too good. I mean, I would leave it, and you know, under harsh lighting, it actually looks like that's the way it's supposed to be. But as soon as you get in the way of that, you can see that the letters are brown and they blend with the panel. My neighbors are jamming. Can you hear that? Open the door so you can hear it. Should be able to barely hear them. No, turn on. You know what? I'm thinking we just paint over it, and then I'll scrape the rest of it away. So let me see if we have any black paint. tend to think, I very seriously doubt we do. Quit sniffing through the corner of that door. All we have is ultra white. Black spray paint. This might work. Let me just take this outside, or actually just over the trash can. It'll be fine. The whole thing is useless. Looks like the whole thing is useless. What even was that? No, it just needs to be shaken. Let me see. It's clogged up. Awesome. Wow. Stupid thing. Trim and bumper paint. This should do it. There. And just flooded it with paint. You break every rule. Because that's how we do it. That's how you do it. And then wait for that to dry. It won't take very long. And then we could just scrape it off. I'll take a look at this. This isn't something you see every day. This thing had a heater in it. CO. I don't know what that is. And of course, Westinghouse loved their graffiti showing where the arrows need to be. I don't know why you'd need the light on because it's an outdoor elevator. There's mostly light in it anyway, and it's really cool at night, riding it at night with the lights off. So, yeah, this is pretty cool too. So, yeah, here's your buttons. This is your common negative. Don't you dare say ground. Yeah, it was these two wires that went to the negative. Or actually, it was all three. It's all three of these. The stripe white, stripe black, and yellow that went to the negative. You can see they're all daisy chained together. They've got these giant resistors on here. My goodness. So I guess while we wait for the paint to dry, we can go ahead and unwire this panel. Can y'all hear my neighbors playing? actually recognize this song. Dun, 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 dun. I hate when people do stuff like this. They cut around the wire and then, oh, never mind. But usually, what I was saying, what they do is they just like cut it in the middle, pull the jacket back, and then loop that around the screw terminal. Drives me absolutely nuts. And I'm going to take these resistors off as well, because I do not need that much current limiting. Get out of there. No, not you. Stupid wire. There. Yeah, I think that was a Pearl Jam song. Probably gonna get destroyed for saying that. Okay, why do they have only these buttons tied together and not this one? And then same thing here. They've got... Come on. Jeez. But they just like shoved this in. There was barely any way for this to conduct current. I mean, I guess they were relying on, you know, all the little pokies that are on the bottoms of those screws to bite into the wire. Like, see right there? Ay, ay, ay. And I'm gonna take these buttons out too. You gotta be real careful doing this. Even me. But you have to push these toward the middle. Give me these. Ugh. Just have to pull those together. And that's a Type A button. And then the bulb is down in here. It's these neons. These are not LEDs, like some people might think. I need to get a new cap for this button. I have one, so I'm going to use it. I don't know how in the world it came off. All right, I'm gonna have to do this again. Get out of there. And this button's not even being held in by anything, because these tabs are broken. That tab is broken. Thankfully, I have another street button that I can replace that with. I've got one somewhere. And take these wires off of the alarm and stop switch buttons, or switches. Oh, these screws, you can also use a nut driver. These ones up here, it only applies to these ones up here, not these ones. But these ones you could use a nut driver for. All these off. All these off. Get out of there. Thank you. And this one, they did exactly what I said earlier. Doing it is not so bad, but if you ever have to rewire something, it's terrible to get out. Especially because, like, here, I'm having to take out the screw just to get this out. See, I hate when people do that. Doesn't even look like a good contact either. Did not make good contact with that. So, another reason it needs to go. Take that out and put this back in. These wires I will leave. Although, yeah, because it's just going to be too much of a pain to take them out right now, especially because my back hurts from work today. So, yeah, that's our panel unwired. There's our buttons. Street. I can customize this thing to say whatever I want it to say, because I've got a lot of different buttons. A lot. I even have door open buttons. I have multiple door open buttons. So, yeah. And considering this was an outdoor elevator, this is actually in really good shape. There's like very minimal rust. Like, even on this thing. And this button fell back here. That's where the intermediate button went. Anyway, let's take this out, because there's something really annoying back here. Get this freaking thing out of here. I almost called it stupid, but it's not stupid. Alright. Now, this, for whatever reason, he decided to use an angle grinder and just grind it away. It's not a big deal to me. All right. It's just not going to work with me. It's just not going to work with me, is it? This is like a flex connector. It's a 1-inch flex connector. That's literally what this is. And I need to get it out of here. I can't believe this crap. Look at this. He literally like ground this down flat. It's making it real tough to get out of here. I may end up just having to leave it there. Or I can fracture that lock nut. That might be better. This thing has 1/2-inch knockouts on the top of it. They're just like, screw it, that's not enough. The bottom has what are those, 1.25 inch? 2 1.25 inch, and one of them's knocked out. Why, I do not know, but anyway. Crap. I have no clue how I'm going to get this thing out. Do this to me. Ugh. Stupid thing. Okay. I need something else to hold this with. Pipe wrench. Or, no, this isn't a pipe wrench, idiot. No! It's just wanting to keep spinning, even though I'm holding it. I'm holding it in place. I'm going to have to use some WD-40. think that's the play here. There. Wow, even WD-40's not getting that off. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut it. I cannot believe he did that crap. He's definitely gonna hear about it from me. Well. That doesn't even sound like a truck. That sounds like a toy. That just shows how crap GM motors are. Or GMs in general. I don't even have to say GM motors. Just GMs. General Motors. Just shows how bad GMC is. Try this stupid thing again. Come on. Doing stuff like this is usually how I hurt myself real bad. This is how it happens. I don't even think I have a lock nut wrench big enough for this. Actually, I've got 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1 inch. Maybe. Maybe I do. I don't know though. Well, I guess I'll give that a try. It's it's in my truck somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Sure, y'all can hear my neighbors kind of well. All right, found it. It was exactly where I thought it was. I've only ever used the 1/2-inch one. I never used the other sizes. Awesome. They fell behind the service cabinet. Y'all saw that crap, right? There. Yeah, y'all saw that. 100%. No. Why? Doesn't look like I'll be playing Rocket League today. Now that I have this, no way. Let's see if I can... That ain't gonna work. I just need to get the angle grinder. I'm done with this. I'm done fighting this damn thing. But I'll do that later. For now, let's go ahead and scrape the paint off of this and see how well that goes. Maybe that peel coat would have worked better. Well, that didn't stick at all. Jeez. And I'm sure it's going to remove all of it when I sand this back down, because I need to sand it again to get the rest of this paint off. I can guarantee you it's not going to stick. So how did that happen? Definitely not a bit that I peeled off. That got on my arm somehow, and I never felt it. Hello. Okay. All right. Well, that didn't exactly go as planned, but it does look better than it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the buttons back in. Get in there. Whoops. Please work. Please tell me these will work. What is that noise? Sounds like there's a hornet in here. Nope. These will not work. They're too small. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what he did with those nuts, but that's something for me to worry about a different time. So, anyway, for now, this is what we've got. So, hope you all enjoyed watching me fight with this thing. And there's still some paint that I missed. I don't know how I survived all of that. Being in the back of my truck, and then all of this. Someone's home. My mom is home. So, anyway, thank you all again for watching, and I'll talk to y'all real